Hello guys, and welcome back to The Sims 4. Let's just, yeah. If I sound really weird today, it's because I have a cold, but I'm still gonna record. Quite honestly, it's been quite a bit since I recorded The Sims 4, and the reason for it is, there are a lot of things I don't like about the game, so I've been thinking and debating if I was going to continue or not. And I'm gonna slowly continue, I think, and hope the game gets better. But I will not promise anything. There are a lot of turn-off for me in this game. I've been a huge fan of The Sims until Sims 3. I played the very first and then the second, the third installment. But the fourth just seems really lacking, and they're coming out with free content pack that should have been in the game in the first place. And I'm not blaming Maxis for it, because they're usually really good at listening to their fan base and this kind of things. So that is one thing, but I think maybe they've been forced by EA to release the game very early, and what makes me think that earlier than they were ready for it anyway, what technically makes me think that is that they announced The Sims 4 at the same time they announced this last Sims 3 expansion. So they were still working on an expansion before, and at the same time they started working on a new game altogether. So I think there's something definitely wrong there. And even when they announced The Sims 4, I was a little bit reluctant about it. And yeah, there are a lot of bugs that really bug me in the game, that really annoy me, and they're like these buttons, like the speed buttons, the shortcut keys not working most of the time, and this kind of things, right? Then characters getting really big for no reason, even when you don't make them overeat, or that you make them like go jogging or do exercise every day. One of my families that I played like when I come back from work to relax a little bit, that's what happened. Two characters, one of them got really big for no reason, and like I logged off the game and they were both really slim, and the next day I opened the game and one of them is really fat as she can be. And the same thing with children. You have healthy children, you make them exercise, and as soon as they grow into teenagers, they're super big. And I'm a big person in real life, but I know that even if let's go talk to this person. But I know that to gain weight, I need to do something that, actually makes me gain weight. Which for the Sim, just logging off and logging back in isn't something that should do that. I don't like that they remove family trees, because that was my favorite aspect in The Sims. There's no death character. So you die, you just disappear, and like I made a family for the hell of it. The kid, her mom died, and from, I think it's a fire that's like happened, and something like that, and the kid wasn't even like sad that her mom died, which is terrible for a family oriented Sims. That's just the worst, I think. There are a lot of things like this. Like, you had emotions, but then they don't have emotions when other people die around them, or I heard that you cannot remarry if someone dies, like if your spouse die. That's another thing. There are so many things that bug me in this game, quite honestly, that I'm just not sure about it. Yes, the graphics are really nice. I don't like the neighborhood. I don't like that they remove so many things from the neighborhood. You can actually add new places, but it's not, the neighborhoods aren't big enough to actually add a lot of things, quite honestly. So I was talking to a friend yesterday, and he really likes the game, and I think he was a little bit confused with The Sims 3 with all the options there was. So this is a simplified version, so for some people it's probably really good, but I think for die-hard Sims fan, this is a disappointment. Sims just talk all the time. If you have more than one in the family, they will not do anything else on their own, which make it really difficult to just control one sim. You have to control all of them all the time, and if you have a big family, this is quite a challenge. Sorry. Well, is her social's gonna be up? What does she want to write? Tell an unbelievable story. I'm really looking forward to them adding a few more job options, I think, though. They said in December they would add business, which is a big one, I don't know how they could not have put business in the first place. This has always been, since Sims 1, one of the biggest jobs you could get. And they just completely removed it in this one, or like waited a few months before adding it, which is another reason why I think they were rushed into releasing it. Okay. Sorry. My nose is so stuffy today. I'm having some trouble keeping. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm going back home. Okay, so we have a rainbows, whatever that is, and a mysterious time capsule. So let's just go back home and see what we can do with this. Energizing decor. So let's send this so we can have something else with this one. And then let's open this up. Then we have DJ Candy. Okay. I don't know where to put that, so need fun. So let's play game for a little bit. So sorry about this video. It's been a rant, quite honestly, until now. About what I don't like about The Sims 4, and don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game altogether, but I think for people who played the other Sims and really like the other Sims, it's a little bit of a disappointment. I really need to turn the aging on. Like, one of the facts that bugs me is when they go to work, you can't even see their needs. So you have the option when you send them to work to, by example, make them socialize with other people, or let's just do this while I think about it. Game options, gameplay, auto age Sims. Let's do yes and keep it on long. So that's gonna give me more time to actually keep going. So yeah, like you have the options to get them to something else, like socialize or take it easy or whatever, but you can't see their needs. So it makes it like very hard to see if like they need social and they need to socialize. So why would you make them do anything except just go to work? Plus, if you make them socialize, their social needs gonna go up, but they come back not knowing their coworkers whatsoever, which was one of the main ways I was keeping friends in Sims 3, because having trouble like making them do 20 friends in the limited times you have outside of work to make enough friends for their career promotions and stuff. So yeah. Do I need anything for work? Practice writing. Okay, so let's practice writing for now. But yeah, those are things I don't like about this game. I think the engine is not the same either. So oh, sorry. I really shouldn't record when I'm sick, but it's been quite a bit since I posted anything. I really wanted to post something today. Even if it's just whining for 30 minutes. Actually, I don't think this video is going to be 20 minutes. Maybe 20 at the most. So, yeah. Especially since it's taking so long, and I'm just whining about stuff. So, yeah. I've been subscribed to Warcraft for a little bit now, and I played maybe twice. I'm not really into MMOs anymore, but I'm wondering if I should just start a character from scratch and see. But from what some of my friends have said, is that the community right now is very, very toxic. They've been playing and trying to do dungeons and having a lot of trouble, like with people being just complete asses doing dungeons and stuff. And so it's been making me reluctant to actually play it. I like the new system, like that you have your own garrison and you can update it and you can have buildings and do stuff on your own and make it very different from your friends, by example, and you can invite your friends and have certain things going on in your place, but at the same time the game is not enticing me enough to actually do a lot with it. So I'm wondering if I should just like try, but I've been also thinking of going back to Final Fantasy, even though, you know, I'm really not having a lot of luck with MMOs right now. Be it the community or just that I don't feel like playing them. On top of it being where I am right now, it's more difficult to play with people I know or try. Like Final Fantasy had a lot less people on at the time I was, especially people that I knew. So I have no idea what she's eating right now. She decided to eat cereals. Okay. So I think that's one main issue. For MMOs anyway. People that I know and like to play with aren't on the same kind of time zone I am. I'm completely opposite them right now. And I work all day, all week. So I have a Monday to Friday job from 8 to 4. My job is in a little bit outside of the city, so it takes me probably 20-25 minutes to go, or it took me 20 minutes until now, but now that there is snow outside, it's gonna take me more time to go to work. So I mean, I have less time to do what I want to do, right? So very time intensive stuff aren't something I want to do. I've been playing a lot of, quite honestly, the games I've been playing quite a bit are Smite, that I've been playing quite a bit, but I've been doing mostly co-ops and especially like practice, just to get used to champions, because I would really like trying to do normals, but I don't really know how to start. I'm not a really good PvP person, and I get stressed out a lot at, certain things. So, what the hell is she doing? Drinking, okay. What's this music? Feels extremely... Oh, it's my alarm. Hold on, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, and I just realized I let the game go while I paused it. Yeah, my head's really weird today, quite honestly. I just went to, and she's just gonna stay there. Okay, you want to take a nap? Go take a nap. I just realized, like, I went to stop my alarm and I walked around my apartment for a second before coming back, and I realized that I woke up at 8:30 or so this morning from almost not sleeping because I was sick all night from this cold I got from being swarmed by a bunch of little kids at school. I love my job, but I keep getting sick because of the kids. I guess working with kids has some disadvantage. So, yeah. So, let's make her write something. Short story. There you go. So, what was I saying again? Yeah, I woke up at 8:30 this morning. And just let me flashback. Short story. There we go. This is a book of short stories. Hold on. Let's call them Simstels. And about Sims. Okay. So I woke up. It's about the 5th time I say that, but I woke up at 8:30 this morning, and I barely slept whatsoever because I got sick. And with all that, I ended up, when I woke up, I wanted to do my laundry right away. So I would like do my laundry and then just spend the rest of the day playing games, recording stuff for you guys, and whatever. And then I just went through my apartment and found out I never started. Like, I put the clothes in the washing machine and with the soap and, you know, Downy and stuff, and then I forgot to start the washing machine, so it's never been done, and I have another load to do afterwards because my work clothes doesn't fit all in my tiny washing machine. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very good. Very, very good. Today my head is completely here. So I just started it. It's probably gonna take most of the day to finish now. But at least with my kerosene eater, which smelled really bad by the way, at least my clothes dries really quick because my apartment gets really dry. It sucks the humidity out of the hair, even if I have to leave a window open. So at least that's that. This was a very, very uneventful day in my Sims life, but I think that's gonna be it for today because I rambled quite enough one day. So yeah, and I just had an argument with someone on Twitch about pay to win, and I'm a little bit upset about it because I get upset at the stupidest things. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for listening to my rambling, I guess, and like whining about this game, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll try to record one really soon, and we'll see what happens with it, if I keep going or not. I'd like to actually get a family going eventually and see the next generation, even though we don't have family trees anymore, but you know, so, but I'm gonna go and rest a little bit since I'm sick. So yeah, thanks for watching, listening, whatever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.